Today you're going to work on laying out your guitar collage. First thing you should do is find your sketch. This is your guidepost. You don't have to copy it exactly. Then you need to pick a base. You get to choose the color. Write your name, teacher, and table color on your piece of paper. After you write your name, teacher, and table color on your piece of paper, you need to flip it over. You're going to head over and grab some paper to start building your collage. You've got some corrugated paper with some bumps. You've got printed paper and regular old construction paper. I know there are some really fancy papers, but I would start with that construction paper first. And you want to work on your bigger areas before you worry about smaller areas, and that's where you want to use that fancier paper. So I've got my sketch out and I'm kind of looking at the size of my guitar and I'm making sure that I'm really increasing my size. You're going from a very small paper that you're working on to a very large paper. I'm also making sure that I'm cutting inside the lines as I draw so my pencil lines come off. Once I get that cut out, I'm going to try to make another section. I'm going to go ahead and cut that guy out, again cutting inside the line so the pencil lines are on my scrap, not on my paper. I think it was a little bit too big, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a smaller piece by cutting off a little. You can work with your negative space, your leftover scrap, so don't throw those away. I really like how that scrap looks to balance out the other side of my guitar. And now I'm going to start to work on some of those smaller shapes and pieces and layer them on top. So I'm going to make the neck of my guitar using a scrap. I might shift around some of my pieces so I have room. I'm going to create that circle. One thing that you might encounter when you're working with collage today is you might cut a shape and you might decide you don't like it. So set it off to the side and go ahead and grab a different piece of paper and try it with something different. Collage really allows you to play with materials, try out lots of options, and you're not gluing anything down yet, so it really allows you to try out a lot of different ideas. After I've got those bigger shapes down, now I'm starting to work on those smaller details and figure out where I want those to go and kind of bring my guitar collage together.